before Eddie, before Turkey, your contract with Top Rank ended in July 2024. Why didn't y'all work that out? Was it any talks of y'all re-signing? Like, tell me about that split.
Nah, it was definitely talks. I sat down with them, and honestly, what happened was I'm like an energy person. So like, if I sit down like I'm sitting down with you and the energy is good, that's vibes for me. But I sat down in the meeting with them, and it was like a whatever energy. Like, okay, like you're not gonna make more nowhere else, so take it or leave it. And that was the kind of energy that I was kind of feeling at the meeting that I had with Tyrant. And from that meeting, it was just like made me want to go and really see. Like, let me see if what y'all saying is true, or am I who I say I am, and I could go make more money somewhere else than being with y'all and doing whatever y'all say type of thing. So I think really like it was a great contract that they offered me.
To renew.
Yeah, to renew. They wanted to offer I ain't gonna say what it was, but it was a great contract. But truthfully, like the energy at that meeting was like I ain't feel appreciated. I ain't feel like I was who I was at that time, man. I ain't like the way they was. Bob was cool. Bob was always the cool guy to me. Like he always had a great energy, but it's the people that's also inside the company that I just wasn't really feeling.
So it was. I don't know if you're able to say, but can you say who was kind of on the table for you before you settled with Eddie Hearn?
Like what you mean?
Like, was there any people you were talking to, other promotional companies, or other companies that you felt like, man, this may be a good look?
Nah, it really was. Honestly, you got to realize in boxing right now, it's really three places you can go.
Now, yeah.
Like it ain't a whole lot of like different places. I mean, maybe a Golden Boy, but for me, I don't think Oscar and me just like will fit right. Al got a whole bunch of stuff going on too. So if I can't like talk to the main guy, like I know who I am as a fighter, as a businessman, who I am. I know who I am. So I would want to sit down with the guy that's the guy. If I'm not sitting down with the executive, the guys that's the guys, then what we doing? We ain't no business really gonna be done in here. So truthfully, but Top Rank they gave me a great offer, but Eddie kinda I like Eddie energy. Eddie got real good energy.
So you settled with Eddie, the Matchroom, but if I'm not mistaken, it was a short-term situation.
Yeah.
What is it about Eddie though that you like?
He remind me of like like a new age Don King.
Really?
Yeah, like I like the way he talk. Like he'll go out there and he actually doing the job. Cause the job to be a promoter, right? Let's say like Top Rank, right? They got Bob Aaron, he's the promoter. What they're supposed to be doing is promoting the fighter. That means get it out there, selling the fighter. Sometimes Bob is like too real for his own good to where he can't really do his job the right way. So he gonna go out there and say things that's like, you're not helping your fighter, you're hurting your fighter when you say these things. So with Eddie, I kind of like the way that he talk. I like the way he go out there and he sells the product. And I think that's like the job of a promoter. So
What he told the media, and I'm talking about Eddie Hearn, was he said Cordina, Zepeda, and Tank. I know you said you don't know if any of them guys gonna get in the ring, but is that a real possibility for him to deliver on what he said he could deliver on? I know some of that was out of his hands with the injuries.
yeah, I think it kind of changed the tune. I don't think Cordina was in the plans. I think it's more so I think Zepeda and then Tank, as far as what I heard. I think that they're gonna do everything that they can to make the fight happen. So it's not on the promoters all the time. It's the fighters that gotta say yes or no. And we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to get my hopes up and then be down about it. And
So you really don't have no problem fighting anybody in your weight class, or maybe even somebody below or above your weight class, if it makes sense.
I'm willing to fight any and everybody. Like I said, as long as the money makes sense and we can get in the ring and squabble. I like all the big fights. I want to fight everybody and just show people that I am better than all these guys.